start in 1974 as Liverpool met Newcastle in the FA Cup final. Liverpool's Bill Shankly and Newcastle's Joe Harvey were two of the longest-serving managers in the English game, and both hoped for success in front of a 100,000-strong Wembley crowd. Newcastle were unbeaten in their 5 previous Wembley finals. The Liverpool side practically picked itself and included the 1974 Football Writers' Player of the Year, Ian Callaghan. The front line of Keegan and Toshak was as good as anything in the league, but Newcastle's side included a young Liverpudlian in Terry McDermott and the youngest player on the pitch in 19-year-old fullback Alan Kennedy. Commentary from John Helm.
It's FA Cup final day, it's a sellout, and I can't think of two more passionate sets of supporters than those of Liverpool and Newcastle United. Evelyn Hughes giving her first touch of the ball for the afternoon to Ray Clements. Amazing to think that both these sides really struggled through the third round of this competition. Liverpool overcoming Doncaster Rovers in a replay, then Carlisle United in the 4th round, and Newcastle actually having 2 games against Hendon and 2 more against Scunthorpe United. Now those are distant memories. Kevin Keegan, what a sprightly player and one who gives absolutely everything. This was Kennedy and Hibbett with a bit to say there on behalf of those in black and white stripes. The Magpies. They headed down only as far as Keegan. Touched wide to Steve Highway. And Highway got a fortunate second little nibble at that as Kennedy almost gave him the ball back. Early pressure from Liverpool. Callaghan, the Football Writers' Footballer of the Year. Now Lindsay. Decent ball in, looking for Toshak, gets his head to it, Keegan in there too. And the Liverpool-born Alan Kennedy comes to Newcastle's rescue. It was a committed bit of defending from Kennedy, but Brian Hall with Liverpool's corner kick. And a little tussle in there, and referee Q says free kick for Newcastle. Newcastle with this wonderful tradition and looking for a goal here themselves, but neither Tudor nor Cassidy could quite get in. Newcastle, of course, the winners of the FA Cup in 1951 and 52, 1954 when Joe Harvey was coaching the side. And he's back here today sitting alongside Bill Shankly, two of the great managers in the game. Toshak for Liverpool now. Cormac. Highway, so elegant on the ball, taking on Clark. The cutback useful. Toshak flung himself into a header, it's drilled back in there. Tommy Smith hit it back in hard and low. But Newcastle managed to scramble it away, but it's a one-sided contest so far. Again Highway asking the questions. Steve Highway, still he goes on, driven across goal and away from beneath the bar almost. But Newcastle already on the ropes, it would seem. But, no goals despite all the pressure from Liverpool. 0-0 at half-time at Wembley. Newcastle certainly would hope to get a bit more pressure in the second half than they managed in the first half. It was one-way traffic. And Hall, well, he's come a cropper here, tried to stumble on an all-fours, free kick, but surely not from there. Referee Q insisting that the free kick is taken from the proper place. Driven by Smith, crossfield to Emlyn Hughes. Seen any of his surging runs yet, but he does get it forward. Keegan's header, chances here now for Cormac, maybe for Keegan, and a wild lash of the right boot of Kevin Keegan. Never troubled McFall in the Newcastle goal. Decent setup from Cormac, well off the mark from Kevin Keegan. There's Chinky Jim Smith. Great block tackle from Lindsay. Alec Lindsay on his way. They have support from Toshak on the outside, from Keegan inside, it'll come back, it's Lindsay! What a strike from Alec Lindsay! Liverpool celebrate, but those celebrations are going to be muted. There's a flag raise here, and referee Q is going to disappoint every Liverpool fan at Wembley today, and nobody more than Alec Lindsay. It was a cracking finish, it deserved a goal. But what's the offence? Let's have a look. It's Lindsay there. Keegan with a little step over. Well, surely Lindsay didn't appear to be offside, but the flag is raised. No goal. Cassidy got away from him. Well, Liverpool's work ethic absolutely spot on. Callaghan. Nobody typifies that work rate more than him. Now it's Steve Highway. Always has that ability to look up while running with the ball. Smith coming in field, probing. Now Hall. Brian Hall with the ball in. Toshak going for the header. Well counted by Newcastle this time, but then the ball given back to Lindsay. A swirling cross this time. Touchdown to play by Clark. Frank Clark without his usual full-back partner David Craig today, unfortunately out through injury. It's Liverpool here, chance for Keegan! Keegan scores! Liverpool lead! Kevin Keegan, with his 5th FA Cup goal of the campaign, has drilled Liverpool into a deserved lead. It's all red and white at Wembley now, and they have that goal that their players merited. Tommy Smith with the ball in, and it came through to Keegan, and although McFall gets his fingertips to it, the ball's in the net. He really is the orchestrator, isn't he? And Keegan's hustling, and it will be a free kick here. He's leaning on Keegan. Oh, they think the cup has already been won. Well, Lindsay's been denied once. Maybe he'll have a crack. No, it'll be Hughes. It's Edwin Hughes. Oh, it fizzes over the top. It was a rasping try from the England international. Didn't miss by much either. Nice set play. Still 1-0. Is the cup on its way to the Mersey? Newcastle thinking of a switch maybe. Malcolm McDonald, remember, has scored in every round leading up to the final, but he's had barely a sniff of a chance today, and Joe Harvey knows that better than anybody. Here goes Highway, it's Steve Highway! It's 2-0 Liverpool! Surely they cannot be denied now. Steve Highway gloriously drives Liverpool into a 2-goal lead. The celebrations are underway. Ronnie Moran, Bob Paisley, Bill Shankly, they're all on their feet now, and Highway has smashed in his 2nd FA Cup goal of the season. It's Liverpool 2, Newcastle United 0, and we've got that scoreline because of that shot from Highway. Is there any way back for Newcastle? That was McDermott. A longer ball, met with by a solid piece of work from Thompson. Callaghan flicks it forward, they're looking for a third here. Keegan on his way again, it's Kevin Keegan, he'll pull it across for Toshak! Wide! That really would have finished the job. The old combination of Keegan and Toshak though, too much for Newcastle. It really has been a consummate performance from Liverpool. And on the evidence of this afternoon, they will believe, and I believe, that Liverpool deserve to win the FA Cup. Will be for only the 2nd time. Remember, they beat Leeds United 9 years ago. That one was in extra time. I don't think this will go any further than the 90 minutes. Here's Toshak again for Liverpool. Newcastle have simply not been able to get into the game today. Liverpool took it by the scruff of the neck, and once they were ahead, there was no way they were going to be beaten. Keegan. Such a disappointment for the Geordie followers. But their side has simply underperformed today. Touched on by Smith. And they're stroking the ball around now, caressing it. It's Smith again. Highway, Smith, wonderful stuff from Liverpool. Is there a third here? There is! And that is it. It's Liverpool's cup. It's Kevin Keegan's second. Newcastle United has simply been destroyed. Liverpool 3, Newcastle United 0 in the most one-sided cup final for years. And it's Kevin Keegan who drills the ball into the net. And he knows it's all over. And it soon will be all over. That's it. The cup belongs to Liverpool in 1974. 2 from Kevin Keegan, 1 from Steve Highway. Newcastle United were simply second best. Oh, the great Liverpool dynasty, Shankly, Paisley, Joe Fagan's down there as well. All waiting for this moment that Emlyn Hughes lifts the FA Cup. It belongs to Liverpool.